Just like that, we're off. This draws on the face-off. Here comes Bloomington Jefferson with Doan in the far corner. Going to try to poke that along the boards. Goes far side over to Santiago. Santiago looks up and gets it out. Bloomington pokes it back in, and we're going to get a face-off here.
Let's talk about this new rink. This is a sweet new rink, right?
My wife Emily wants to talk about the new rink.
It's pretty sweet.
You
nice.
should actually
like
see it. We can talk about that in a little bit here. We got the game going on here with Harrison Potes had the puck, gets poked back over to Trout on D. He sends it up. Stevens comes in and then back to the D here. Brady Doan. Brady Doan makes a deke, gets it back over to Santiago. Santiago tries to connect with Starkey. He gets it on Starkey, who flips it back over to Brady Doan. And Brady Doan sends it up the boards on a breakout here. Nice forecheck by Bloomington Jefferson. We do a little line change. Santiago loses the puck off his stick, but pokes it in the right direction off to Stevens. Goes far side over to Starkey. And here comes the puck down in our zone. Do a little defensive interchange here. Oh, they send it right out in front, and Bloomington did a
like a backwards between the legs. He almost scored.
He sure did. Okay, we got Bennett Slatter taking the face off. Austin comes in for support. Puck out in front. Hank takes a chop at it. Austin has it on his stick. He tries to get it up to Orpin. Not quite up there. Sklatter takes the puck. He's got it. Oh, he makes a move through the midsection. Dumps it up the boards to Kaladi. Back over to Kaladi. He gets it over to Sklads. And Sklatter dumps it in. Orpin's going to chase it down. Along with Kaladi. Goes far side. Yanda gets that puck. Jams it down low again. Back over to Sklatter. Sklatter's got a couple guys. He makes a good nifty deke. He's got those guys following him all around. He's got people to... Oh, he sends it to the net. And Orpin chips it along the wall over to Kaladi. Kaladi's pinned up two guys. Goes up to our point. Yanda's got it. He takes a shot. Good shot. Get a rebound there. We're going to need some rebounds on this goalie. Cam Moyne's one of the best goalies in the state at the PWAA level.
Yeah, he sure is.
So he's a wall. So we got to take advantage of rebounds to beat him today.
Yeah.
And taking this face off is Draws. Got Odin there back on D. Polovitz on wing. Back to Cottle. Cottle flips it over to Yanda. Yanda sends it in. Gets intercepted by Bloomington. Good stick by Coy. And that's Yanda who's going to chase that puck down in our zone. He reverses. Get over there. All right, nice bank shot over to Polovitz. Polovitz flips it up over to Draws. Draws now has... Oh, nice move by Odin. That's Stevens on center, taking the face off with Starkey and Potes on wing. Gets over to Potes. He pokes it over to the other side. Starkey's going to chase it down. We got Santiago on the boards. He tries to chip it in. Here comes Bloomington on a fast breakout. Good back check by Stevens. Oh, and Dono saves the puck there right out in front.
Get there.
Trout handling one corner, Doan handling the other corner. Doan breaks it out with speed. He's got speed. He goes right at one guy. He's got Starkey going to the net. He tries to backhand it over there. He gets it over to Starkey. Starkey reverses it up. Trout jams it down low. And back over to Stevens. Oh, I like it. He flips it over to Potes over there in the corner, who sends it back to Doan. Back to Stevens. That puck gets intercepted. We're going to send it back down low where Starkey's going to grab a hold of that, tries to trap it. He gets pinned up against the boards where Stevens comes in for support. Sorry, Potes came in for support, and that's Trout. It gets just a little bit behind him. Brady Doan's going to pick that puck up and circulate around. Look for his options. He sees Starkey. Nice opportunity here. Starkey's going to go far side, get some space. Going to carry some people with him. They're all looking at him. And he sends a nice pass over to Hank Wolvotny. Hank takes a shot. Oh! Right in the midsection of Cameron Moyne, the goalie.
The bread basket.
The bread basket.
Goalie bread basket. Not where you want to shoot, but it was
A little bit lower. Got to look for those rebounds. Here's Kaladi. He sends it back to Hank Wolvotny. Hank Wolvotny sends it back to Kaladi. Kaladi's got on the wall. Sorry, that was Sklatter. Sklattered over to Kaladi. He's fighting a couple guys with Orpin over there, far side. We're going to try to pin him off. Oh, good job by our crew keeping it tight on the opponents here. And Bloomington sends it far side over to Olsen. Olsen lays on the brakes, chips it up over to Orpin. Back to Orpin. He's going to send it on net. Easy glove save for a face-off. Get a line change here. We're at the newly remodeled Bloomington Ice Gardens today. Rink 1, their nicest arena. I stopped into the bathroom to start, and it was the finest bathroom in any hockey rink in the country that I've seen so far. I'm actually thinking about booking a corporate meeting in their bathroom. It's that nice. Okay, we got Odom. He's fighting for the puck, gets it back to Yanda. Yanda sends it to the net. Rebound, oh! Net went ajar. Great effort by Polovitz there. Getting a whack at it. With draws, taking the face off. Good positioning by Coy Cottle, right behind. Get the drop back here where he gets the puck. He sends a quick pass over to Yanda. It just goes off Yanda's stick. He circulates back. He's going to pass it over to Coy. Coy back over to Yanda. And we're going to do a breakout. We're going to get it in over to Draws. Draws got guys with him. He's gets a nice shot. Woo! That was a bing, bang, boom moment there. Went to all the guys. And Odom just took a bunch of people with him and then got it over to, it was Odom and up from Yanda.
Odom from Yanda?
Yep. Santiago gets tied up, but we get the puck over to Starkey. Starkey tries to deke through the guy, gets taken away. Back to Brady Doan on D. Doan sends it over to Santiago. Back to Trout. Over to Stevens. Sorry, to Potes. Goes over to Brady Doan. He hooks it up with Stevens. Stevens got Starkey coming through the slot. Potes down low in front of the net. We get some tip. And that just goes out. We have Grayson Odom in net for the Skippers today.
Gavin Odom with the first goal.
And Gavin Odom has the first goal. And Gavin Odom got the last goal at our last tournament where we won the Rochester Big Pumpkin tournament.
That was a highlight reel.
It was a highlight reel. If you didn't see it, look it up. It's on Instagram. Olsen on D, sends it over to Hank Wolvotny. Hank Wolvotny's got the puck, flips it over to Potes. Back to Sklatter. Try to get it through. And here comes Bloomington. Back checking by Kaladi. It goes behind the net. Hank Wolvotny's going to chase it down. He's got a guy there right jams it up. We come out with the puck, which is we like to do every time we go into the corners. And nice work by Orpin. He moves it forward and he's chasing that puck down. Bloomington rings it around. We try to intercept it. Goes back to Yonda. He flips it back over to Sklatter. Gets deflected and it goes back to Coy Cottle. He sends it over to Yonda. Yonda over to Sklads. Sklad's got Odom right there, far side. No, shucks. We had 3 men entering the zone. Just called offsides. Back to draws on the faceoff. Good support by Polovitz. He comes in, helps it out, gets it back to Coy Cottle. Over to Yonda. Yonda to draws. It goes out. Coy's going to pick the puck up. Coy's got Polovitz far side. He's going to send it up. Polovitz grabs the puck, sees the open guy, he gets it to Odom. Odom gets a hard rip on it. It's a loose puck. And Bloomington gets it out, and it's going to be icing. Hope you're enjoying the viewing angles today. They're not always going to be this nice. We're up in the this rotunda where you can have your camera pretty far forward, so it's really nice. They ring it around to Doan. Doan sends it over to Harrison Potes. Potes makes a move on his knees, gets it over to Stevens. And here comes Bloomington. They take a far away shot. A loose rebound, and we come out with it. Brady Doan kicks it up to Potes. Brady Doan picks up the loose puck, sends it in. Stevens going to chase that thing down. He flips it in the right direction. He's got Starkey on the wall. He reverses directions. He sends it far side over to Brady Doan. Brady Doan's going to pull that puck away. Oh, nice way. Get it up over to Trout. Back to Harrison. He sends it over to Starkey, but it was up and hard to corral that puck. They're chipping it back and forth between each other. Bloomington doesn't have much. They hit the ref there. Back to Trout. Trout loses it, and he sends it back over, circulates around, gets it over to Starkey. Stevens is able to pick up the loose puck. Starkey behind him. Potes right in front, net. And it goes far side, and the play just didn't quite intercept right. Hank Ovotny's got it, sends it over to Olsen. Olsen quickly flips it over to Starkey. Starkey chips it in so they can do a line one change, and here comes Kaladi out there. He keeps it down low. Orpin there, too. Sklads comes in the wall, pokes it, gets back out. I wish Hank was on covering the wall a little bit more there. But Hank again sends a nice pass over to Orpin, tape to tape. Here's Orpin. In the corner, he gets pinned up. Nice. Kaladi comes in, supports it, sends a pass over to Hank Ovotny. Hank makes a move around that one guy. Takes another, passes it over to Olsen. Olsen over to Kaladi. Rip it! Oh, right into the pass it needs. It's good puck movement. Back over to Hank Ovotny. He's going to send it over to Olsen. Olsen's going to chip it up the boards. And Orpin's going to chase that puck down. Good movement up by Olsen there. He pokes it in. Orpin sends a pass over to Sklads. Over to Odom in the corner. Back to Sklads. Sklads makes a move in, and he tucks it in the far edge. No, I don't think it was 5-hole. I think it was far edge. He had some moves there. Yeah. I think Odom was down low for the assist on that. Odom over to Splatter.
Odom was always Splatter? He's not usually. Orpin?
No, Odom. Odom was out there. Now Odom's out there right now. See, like the line changes? All right, back to Yonda. You know, we're a husband and wife camera duo here, so obviously, like, the way I don't talk to other people that way. This is my wife. That's Yonda with the puck. He tries to backhand it. They get a stick in the lane up to Polovitz, who chips it smartly far side. Grayson's going to try to get stick to it, and he does, where Draws picks up that puck. We're up 2-0. It's 3:24 left in the first period. We do a little reverse back to Odom. Odom just lost it, but he gets it back. Draws got it. And Yonda's trying to wait for our guys to get offsides. They finally do, but they weren't in too much of a hurry to get back on side there. So, oh, what a move by Draws. Wow. That puck was doing something on his stick. It was amazing. It was mesmerizing even by their D. Here's Doan. Carries the guys with him.
Love it. Doan's a beast today.
Doan is a beast. They get it out. Back to Starkey. Starkey's got... tries to find somebody. Gets intercepted. Here comes Bloomington. They chip it low. Harrison Pote's first on the puck. Stevens and Doan there to support. Trout in front of the net with Starkey there as well. And here we go. Stevens kicks it up to Potes. Potes has got Starkey far side. And we're in. Oh, and they get a stick on it. And back over to Trout. Trout over to Brady Doan. Brady Doan's going to chuck it in. Harrison Pote's going to chase that puck down, far side. With Stevens getting a good stick on it, keeping it in. Oh, they're not going to call that a tripping. Oh, now they might call something a tripping. Who knows what is going to happen here? Yep, I think that might be Stevens going into the penalty box because the guy had his stick, and he did have his stick, and he like picked his hand off the stick. I don't know. It's just kind of crazy. We'll have to watch that one more on replay because it looked like Stevens was first to be penalized there, and then he was down on the ground, and the guy had his stick, and then he like picked the stick off, and he got penalized. It's just how he sold it. You know, it was like the ref was like, the ref might have been a little confused. Anyhow, we're off. We're in a penalty kill in our zone. Starkey taking it. Olsen's out there. Hankel-Vatny's out there. Potes is out there. It chips by.
Go, guys.
Back to Hankel-Vatny. Get it off your stick. They take a shot. Hankel-Vatny came in and just leveled that kid in front of the net. I like it. Woo! The guy's got to be banging the boards a little bit, getting excitement for that, right? You got to play tough. All right. Goes back to Bloomington. Let's block him. They rip a shot. It goes high and wide and out. Nope, the guy catches it. Uh-oh. That was a... These guys going into the lane. He gets a shot.
Oh, nice.
And Grayson saves it. Key save.
Good job, Grayson.
Going to change the D up. It's a good battle with the D. The War is in front of the net. Splad's taking the face off. Goes to Kaladi. Kaladi's fighting on the wall with that guy. Goes back far corner to Coy Cottle. Bloomington comes out with the puck. They send a shot far side. Yanda's going to try to chase that puck down, win it in the corner. Sklatters comes in for support. He comes out with the puck. He flips it over to Coy. Coy's going to kick it out. Nice pass over to Sklats, and Yanda moves it forward. Sklatter backhands it down low. It's a good play. Nice work by Coy Cottle down in the corner. Sklatters chips it again. We have just a few seconds left in period 1. We're at even strength now.
Good penalty kill.
It's a great penalty kill. Oh, Coy just takes a headshot by that big boy.
Yeah. He's tough though. Coy's tough.
All right, that's the end of period 1. We get 60 seconds to dilly-dally around.
Opportunity to go try out the nice bathrooms if you want.
If you have to go again. Maybe we should put ourselves in our mute for a little bit. I'm not a bathroom designer. I put us off mute, but I'm not a bathroom designer, but they have, for all those bathroom stalls, they have 4 sinks.
Oh,
that's not going to be enough.
You got to make sure you wash your hands with soap and water.
So when I picked up Mike last night, he basically raved the entire drive home about.
Okay. Second period. Blake Draws taking the face off. Goes back to Santiago Trout. He moves around. Circulates again, looking for the open guy. Sends it over to Odom. Odom over to Draws. Draws makes a move to the middle. He loses it off his stick. Odom's right there for support. They bang around. And good move by Polovitz. Sends it down low. Polovitz going to grab that puck. He's going to send it back to Donor. Donor rips it down low. Keep them in the zone. Draws up high. Santiago's got a guy on him. He's hooked up with the stick. They get it down low. We got guys on the corner of our net. Oh, they got a guy all alone. He got right in the slot. Big save by Grayson Odom. Odom takes another shot. Oh, look at that. That's front of the net.
Move. In front of the move
that was a nifty move.
Yeah,
that kid's, I think he was the same kid from Bloomington.
I like that move.
He's got a few moves up his sleeves.
I saw it. That was also a nice shot by Kai and Moy, the goalie's brother, from the point.
Mm-hmm.
They got other brothers on this team. We got brothers, they got brothers.
Stevens poking it up to Starkey, back to Stevens. Pote's right there, gets the puck. Now he's going to headman it into the zone. Sends it right in, looking for the rebound. Stevens was just a hair late. Or a hair early, not sure. Back to Starkey. Starkey over to Stevens. Nice move. Oh, that was a big opportunity there. Great decision making by Starkey and Stevens there. Henkel-Vatny stick to stick. Back to Bloomington. Henkel-Vatny's looking for the forward puck. He's got it. He tried to poke it through the guy. He's going to chip it low. We do a defensive line change. Yanda's out there. Coy Cottle's up there. He's asking for the puck on the line. He's going to walk it in. Takes a big high slapper.
You got to take those slappers though.
Yeah. That one was look, some activity. Grayson got caught in between that other player. Now it's pinned up behind the net. One-timer by Bloomington. Over to Stevens' stick. Stevens over to Kaladi. Kaladi gets it back up. Yonda's lays on the brakes, got 2 guys on it, gets it over to Kaladi. Kaladi's looking for his guys far side, get it up. Oh, nice pass. Stevens over to Starkey. Stevens going right to the net. Oh, looking for it. Oh, he almost jammed it in. And Bloomington gets it out, and that'll be icing with a good face-off in their zone. All right, let's see what happens here on the face-off. Are the guys going to talk to each other about what they're going to do on this face-off? That's what I'm going to be watching for. What play do they got off the face-off here? Santiago's creeped up nice and low. Oh, nice way to come in by Orpin. He took a shot at that. Kaladi's got it. Kaladi's deking some players out. He's got 3 guys kind of on him. Oh, and he gets pinned up with it. Kaladi sends it over to Orpin. Orpin makes a move around, has guys on him. They get it out, and here comes Bloomington. Get it over to Santiago. Good move by Santiago. Quickly off his stick over to Sklads. Sklads on the line. Oh, was looking for Kaladi. It just gets intercepted. And Bloomington sends it far side. We get to the puck with Santiago chipping it over to Donor. Sorry, that's Kaladi. Kaladi gets it up to Sklatter. Sklatter again sends it far side. Nice move. Gets it over to Santiago. Santiago's going to get it on his stick good. Makes a quick move. Looking for his outlet. And he finds it with Sklatter. Sklatter goes down. Looked like a trip. Brady Doan chips it far side back to Sklatter. Sklatter gets it. Bloomington is physical.
Yeah. They're using their size.
They do have a size advantage over us. Doan decides to take it in. He goes through one guy. Lays on the brakes. Sends it back over to Sklads. Some of these guys have been out there for a really long time. Like really long time. All right, Sklads is out there. That's Odom. Puck. Oh, block shot. Nice. Oh, that guy sticks with it. And here it comes. Brady gets an important stick on that puck. Gets it over to Sklatter. Over to Odom. We need to get it up and out. This is a really long shift. Wow. It's just a battle down there with Brady Doan and that one guy. Now we're finally going to get it up. Let's get it out. Get it up, and no, we get an interception. And they get a shot. Thank you, Grayson, for holding on to that thing. Draws on the face-off, just fighting for it. Gets it over to Hank Olvatny down low. Hank rips a perfect pass over to Polovitz. Polovitz back over to Draws. He's got Odom far side. He takes a shot. Oh, it's a rebound in front. I love it. Draws got a really hard rip on that shot. Hank chips it up over to Odom. They're going to send it up high over to Hank Olvatny. Hank's, what? High sticking. Yeah, it was. It's 9-11, period 1. Face off, Draws, wins it again, sends it back to Hank Olvatny. Hank Olvatny gets going, sends a nice repeat play back over to Polovitz. Polovitz got to get that out a little quicker. Back over to Hank Olvatny. Hank's going to send it over to Olsen. Olsen's going to see some opportunity to skate it up, gets it over to Polovitz, fouls it up, back to, yeah, you got to watch that. Here's Hank Levine. He's looking for his guy. Sends it over to Olsen.
Oh!
Hank stick the puck. Back over to Draws. Draws circulates around. Gains the midsection. Goes down in. Backhand's a good one. Wow!
Wow, nice job.
Okay, that can happen.
Yeah.
You send the puck to net, and you get rebounds that go in sometimes.
Yeah.
That was really good work. And what a top, I mean, Cam Moyne's such a top-notch goalie.
He is.
And you can't just do anything about a
Have an
deflection.
assist on that?
I don't think so, other than their other player.
That's a bummer. I hate when there's
Well, it's hockey.
I know.
So Harrison Potes is going to chase that puck down. Stevens on the wall. Back to Koi Cottle. Yonde. It's a high one. Whoa! That hit the scoreboard?
Looks like it, but there's a net.
There's a net there, but this net I think is pretty close to the scoreboard. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe there's a design opportunity.
I think there could be a design opportunity there, or a design flaw. Okay. Stevens to Potes. Starkey's going to try to get that. Oh, he smartly went for the angle. He blocks it. Back to Coy. Good support by Stevens. Over to Yonda. Yonda's looking for, he's got his moment. Oh, get it off your stick. There you go. Over to Starkey. To Stevens. Reverses, takes a good shot. Goalie loses his stick. Nice shot by Coy Cottle. There was some deflection to that. There's a loose neck guard. Good work by Grayson, slowing that puck down, ringing it around. Allows our D to get to it and us to get a good breakout quick. That was Coy Cottle down low, fighting hard for that puck. But our other players have got to get back when our D jumps down low. And he takes a good shot, and Grayson makes a good save. .654 left of period 2. That's Splatter at the face-off. Bloomington gets a shot. Grayson made a good knee pad save. That's Santiago, sends a pass up to Orpin. Orpin's got Kaladi there. He's going to stick handle a little bit more. Carry those guys with him. Gets over to the other side where Bennett has the puck, sends it back to Brady Doan on D. Brady Doan tried to make a move around. He's going to come back out. Waits and chips it in. Bloomington's doing a line change right now, so it's a good opportunity for us to have a man advantage, a couple man advantage. Some feistiness.
The ref just like,
Yeah. There's some good Sklads chops at it. Kaladi goes in, fights for the puck. Brady Doan on D. Wow, Zietlow from Bloomington is chasing that puck down hard because Brady's very fast. And Sklads gets it. He's going to walk it in. Walks around a couple players. He's got some move. He tried to go high. Gets up. Get on the wall. There's Sklads keeping it in. Over to Kaladi. Back to Brady Doan. He makes a nice move. He's going to get the midsection. Oh! Love that deflection by Orpin.
Awesome. It was almost, yeah,
Oh, we don't love that. Guys, come on. Uh-oh. That's a calamity there. Calamity of errors. We should review this one. Another one here. Let's get it out. Santiago's going to try to skate it out. And they get a shot. Let's get a line change.
Good job, Grayson. Pretty even shots on goal.
Yeah, it is even shots on goal. We have 17. Bloomington has 14. Let's draws on face-off. Look at him fight that guy off. Just gets low and fights it. Get it over to Odom. Odom's making the guy chase. He tries to go through him. He does. Oh, just puts up a lot of melee in front of the net. Pins him up. I love it. Get it loose. No one there to kind of support that on the sides. And here comes Bloomington. They're going to get a breakout. Henkel Vatny's going to surf over, send it far side. Love that D play. Allows Olsen to pick up that puck, chip it off the boards. Back to Odom, and just a little high. And Grayson holds on to it. Bloomington's going to do a line change. And we're going to send out a new line too. Bloomington's talking as they go into their face-off. See number 30 of Bloomington telling his D, look for this, look for that. Henkel Vatny's going to get it, sends it along the wall over to Starkey. You got to get it out. Olsen's going to do it. Henkel Vatny's going far side. Not enough mustard on that. Stevens comes out with it. Chips it over to the Potes. Bloomington keeps it in. Uh-oh. You got to do a little bit more mustard on the backhand. That was a squirt level backhand. Trying to get it out. They get a hard rip on it, deflected up. Starkey's got it behind the net. He's got that guy with him. They're putting up backhand pass over to Henkel Vatny. Henkel Vatny, oh my gosh. Just get it up and in. Got to use the boards. That was a frustrating shift. Obviously, I am frustrated too, and Stevens banged his stick down as well. That's 2 shifts in a row. Bloomington's beat us. Let's change the tune. This is Splatter. Orpin there for support. And here comes Bloomington. Good work. Tie up the stick. Good work. No way. That was stick to stick. Oh my gosh. Who I think they're going to bring in, which is Sklatter. I think they're going to bring Sklatter. I saw his stick on stick. Let's see what the ref says. Bring it down low. See what the symbol is. There.
Oh, is that hooking?
No, hooking.
I don't know if now you can hook and get your stick. 2 unimpressive calls.
All right, Bloomington setting up. They got guys in front, 3 guys to R1.
The guy that likes to go back.
Santi's in front of net for Bloomington. Gets a shot off, goes wide. We got to get more mustard on that, getting it out. All right, we're losing our formation a little bit. Now we're back. We're tying guys up. Let's see, get the stick on stick. Oh, man. Not enough stick on stick there. It was like stick on the wrong side. You got to stick from and lift the stick up, not lift it down. But oh well. That was definitely not Grayson's fault. That's Bloomington winning 3 shifts in a row, and they earned that goal.
Yep.
All right, let's change it. Let's go. Good forecheck by Odom. Back to draws. Use your D. He does. Gets it over to Donor to Santiago. Santiago tries to get it in. Goes back to Brady Doan. He reaches for the puck. Nice. Good work. Draws brings it in. He's got two guys looking at him. He's got Grayson right there. Oh, not quite enough, and they get it out. And Bloomington is looking for that guy to hook him up in the slot. Thread the needle between our D. A 3-1 game, 1 minute 52 seconds left of period 1. It's a good opportunity. Stevens taking the face off. He wins it. Back over to Hank Olvatny. Hank goes to the middle, gets a shot, a good shot. Deflection by Stevens, just deflected wide. Over to Stevens, back over to Starkey. Starkey rims it around, over to Hank Olvatny. Hank's going to pick that puck up, chip it back over to Potes. Potes sends it down low on the wall. Starkey just got it off the stick over to Olsen. He smartly sends it over to the far end, and we're keeping it in. He gets a shot. Deflection. Potes sends it over. All right, get on him. Get on him. They got the Zietlow. It's one guy. Hank's got stick to stick. Covers the guy. Blocking it. He still gets something through the lane, and we intercept it. It's good center work by Stevens. Get it over. All right, now we got an advantage here. They get a stick on Starkey's puck. Stevens picks it up. Nice way to wrestle off. All alone. Wow, that was beautiful. Look at that, though. Look at that. Gloves flying. Stevens made a nifty move down in the corner. Came out of it with the puck, and I can't believe it. Oh well. Stevens going to the penalty box and so is Bloomington for that after whistle friendly jabs. Okay, so there's 36 seconds left of period 1. Let's see what they're going to do here. The refs are going to send another guy in. Why are
Too many men, right?
no? Now we definitely will have too many men. We better come up with a plan real fast. What's going on?
It's not 5-on-5.
It is 5-on-5?
Why? Then why did they put Johnny in?
I think we got a 2 and a 5 or a 2 and a 10.
Okay. So we got a 2 and a 5, or maybe a 2 and a 10. So it's going to be
I didn't even
5-on-5.
see the video of that. I guess I couldn't see.
Okay. Bloomington has the puck. We're in their zone. Yanda's trying to keep it in. Gets over to Yanda's stick. He's got his D support. Get it there quick. Oh, right on. Over to Sklads. Sklads gonna just try to buy some time here. 8 seconds. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I feel like we could have broken it out maybe. But
All right, I'm going to see if Justin can explain the penalties and and how that all worked out. It's a 2 and a 10.
I didn't see what happened. Perfect. Was it something?
Well, we don't know why. It's hard, yeah. But we'll
Yeah, that's right.
we'll see you back in a few 45 seconds. Okay. They don't really have the penalties up, so we don't know when they come out, but looks like Steven's going to be in the penalty box for a while. We're at even strength. Santiago's chasing the puck down. He rips it up. Trout corrals it. With his speed, goes around some players. Breaks through, kicks it. Harrison on the wall. With Brady Doan tied up. Fights for it. Comes out with it. Gets a shot off. And Cam Moyne can save those all day long. That way. Cam Moyne does not like low blocker side or low glove side. That's some recon. That's some recon. Done a lot of recon on him. Cam Moyne was a Tier 1, plays for the Tier 1 2012 team, along with Graham Olson as well. So both teams have basically the two top goalies in the state right now. And Starkey has the puck with over to Hank Wolvatny. Hank Wolvatny's got it. Takes a shot in, it gets deflected. Goes over to Draw's stick. Over to Starkey, back over to Olson. Olson's got Wolvatny there on the far side. He rips it wide, goes over to Wolvatny's stick. Wolvatny's going to carry a couple people with him, looking for somebody over. One-timer over to far side, back to Draws, to Potes. And that gets kicked out. Over to Olson. Oh, deflection right out in front. Starkey late on the brakes. Just chops it in. And I don't know when our guys come out of the penalty box, but they're not out yet. There's Koi Kaladi, has the puck, sends it over to Yonda. Yonda takes a deke around and does another one. And that's not icing. Come on, Orpin. Orpin almost gets on it. Odom blocks it off to Orpin. Orpin's handling that puck really well. He's got two guys on him. We got our outlet players there. And it goes back over to Coy Cottle. Coy Cottle makes a deke move. Another deke move. He's going to carry them with. He drops it back to Orpin. Orpin smartly sends it back to Odom. Odom one-times it. Headshot right at Bloomington. That was a great shot. Back to Kaladi. Kaladi sees a nice, the way Kaladi saw Odom there and saw it and put it perfectly on his stick, and Orpin took a really nice shot. Great opportunity there. Hope you're enjoying this game, folks. As draws that face off. Little line change here. Gets it just beyond Brady's stick. Brady chases it down. Brady sees Polovitz. Polovitz sends a pass over. Just couldn't quite connect it with Splatter. Smart by Drazi, tried to pull him back. Called offsides. Polovitz wins it down in the low corner, gets it over to Splatter. Splatter's looking for someone to send it to. Gets out, over to Trout. Trout chips it up, and here comes Bloomington. They get it to their guy. Good stick by Brady Doan. Over to Bennett Splatter. He gets it back to Draws. Draws looking for some space. Over to Polovitz. And it gets over to Olson. Over to Hank Wolvotny. Hank Wolvotny sends a pass over to Polovitz. It goes in. Chipping at it. And nice work by Olson trying to get it up to Splatter. Back to Starkey. This is low. They take a whack at it. Grayson's going to hold that puck. Get it over to Olson. Olson loses it. They come out with the puck. Hank's stick is right in the lane. He keeps it over to the corner. Back to Gavin Odom. He carries it through. He's got some speed coming through. He's got Starkey far side. I like it. Sends a perfect pass. What a nice pass. Starkey put a good piece of lumber on it. It just went a little wide. Back to Yonda. Yonda takes a shot off. Nice body work by Odom there. Oh, it's gonna back to Starkey. Starkey sends it over to Potes. And it gets intercepted. And here comes Bloomington. They chip it low. Good work by Grayson, slowing that puck down. One of our guys took a little tumble. Yonda's having to make some moves because they got two guys forechecking us hard down there. And that's Cottle chips it up to Harrison Potes, who's under coverage. Back over to Coy. Trying to settle that bouncing puck down. It's just up on its edge.
Wow.
It's a little messy. And Yonda, with a quick glove hand, grabs it, knocks it down, and gains a zone. Woo, look at that move. Wow. That was beautiful, Yonda.
Like a little football hockey.
Yeah.
Something. Athletic.
I want to see that all night long.
All night long.
Yep.
Got Lionel Richie.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Here comes Bloomington. Trout's tying up. Good D by Trout. And that one really high. Banks off the glass. Good stick by Santiago. Oh, the guy still gets a shot off.
Brady? Yeah, Brady.
Brady Doan comes out with the puck. It's going to skate it hard in. It's got two guys looking at it. Pulls on the brakes. Makes a move. Uses the wall. Kicks it over to Orpin. Orpin quickly gets it over to Trout. Trout whiffed on it. That's okay. Sometimes it goes off everybody's stick. Back to Brady Doan. Brady Doan moves on the other side. Reverses over to his D partner. Some of the legs look tired. And Brady Doan smartly chips it bank side far off wall. We're going to get a little line change. Our guy's got to come off onto the ice real fast. Okay, there we go. Look at Olson does. He gets it, intercepts. That's what I want. Yep. Back to Hank Wolvotny. Hank Wolvotny gets a shot in. It goes in. Was it tipped? I'm not sure, but let's see. Let's listen to the ref here. I don't know. But that was good. Like, some of us were slow coming off the bench, but not Austin Olson. He raced to it and kept it in. And that opened up a really good opportunity. Here's Hank Wolvotny. He chips it in. Sklatter's going to be first on it. Like the position of Polovitz. Look at him right there. Oh, it almost went to Polovitz's stick. That was beautiful.
He was ready for it.
Olsen's going to corral the puck, goes behind the net. Makes a move up to Polovitz. Polovitz quickly sees Slatter far side. Odom goes in. Another good rebound. Look at where Polovitz is. He earned that. Woo! Way to go, Polovitz. That's twice he just went to the perfect right spot at the right time. And we get shots on net.
Who passed that, you know?
That was Sklatter. Sklatter's, yeah. So it's a 5-1 game. I definitely think rebounds are key. And that puck went out. I would say something if I knew what just happened there. So, but since I don't, I'm just talking about how I don't know what happened there. All right, we win the face-off. Gets it over to Cottle. He's under pressure though. Starkey picks it up, puts it in the right direction, gets it off to Draws. Good forecheck here. That's Yonda far side. Comes out with the puck with good help by Draws. Guy still has Bloomington has it though. Good step up by Yonda. He comes in, does it again. He's a little like. Cottle makes a good move on the blue line, gets it over to Starkey. Starkey sends it over off the boards for Cottle to pick it up. Yonda jams it over to Draws. Draws is under pressure, and here comes Bloomington. Santiago comes out, and Yonda chips at it, gets it over. He's trying to get it up, reverses it over to Santiago.
When Steven's out of the back?
Like 10 minutes. They gave him a 10, which is a joke. But so it's like, since they never put anything up, it's hard to know when exactly. Oh.
Is that a goal?
It was a goal. Okay. Ref. Coach Dahl is
Marshall, the Coach Barnes is.
both of them, both our coaches, Marshall and Dahl, were not happy with that. Guy was literally in Grayson's crease, like all up in there, and you can't save that. So that's a.
We're trying to teach the boys lesson.
So they're gonna. That's not good.
He's giving him a warning.
We'll see. I'm not sure. Trout up to Kaladi, bouncing puck. They reverse it. Doan picks it up. He's getting angled up. He handles, jostles it up, and over to Orpin. Orpin nicely gets it out. Back over to Kulati. Kulati tries to sauce it over to Orpin and almost connected. Ref is in the way a little bit. Brady comes out with the puck. It's down low on the wall. Now over to Santiago. Santiago under pressure smartly goes over board side. And we get it up to Orpin. Orpin sees it. Oh, what a pass by Orpin over to Kaladi. That was nice. And that just went off Trout's stick. Trout lays on the edges, comes in. Walks in. Oh, just lost it. Back to Odom. Odom had his guy right behind him if he could have hooked it up with him. Back to Brady Doan. Brady Doan's gonna walk it in until he can get the shot off. It's loose in front. Orpin got a stick on it.
Oh, Olsen got in there.
Olsen came in. Back to Brady. Brady, quick pass over to Olsen. Olsen missed. You know, when you pick your head up, it's actually hard to shoot the puck. It's easy from the up in the stands to, but
I can't even shoot it if I look
it takes a lot to keep that going in the right direction. Here's Hank Lovotny. He chips it up the glass, down low. Hank's gonna race it down, gonna tie the guy up. Nice work. Keeps it in. Goes back far side over to Olsen, or Sklatter picks it up, skates it out. Sklatter's, get it off, get it over to him. Come on. Reverse it over to Hank Lovotny. Hank Lovotny up over to Polovitz. Polovitz quick over to Draws. I like that. That's a good play. And we do a line change. Clay Cottle's out there with Draws, reverses it back in, and Coy's going to pick that puck up. But they go hard. This Blooming team forechecks hard. They're up. It's 5 minutes left in the game, and they act like it's tied. I love it. And Coy takes a shot, gets it in, and they pull their goalie.
It always scares me. I freak out when people pull the goalie. I don't know why.
Uh-oh, far side.
Wow, good job.
Grayson makes a good glove save.
Good job, Grayson.
Stevens is finally out of the penalty box. Put him out on the ice, and he will. He was in there for 10.
Was that like a 15 and 10?
A lot. Okay. They get a shot off. They had their other guy there far side right to score a goal. Look at Starkey trying to chase that puck down, and he's gonna love that hustle out of Starkey. We intercept it over to Stevens. We reverse, and they send it in. Offsides. One minute, 4 seconds left in period 3. Minnetonka up 5. Bloomington 2.
I really like this Bloomington team though.
Yeah, I like the Bloomington jersey, the Jaguar on the front, and good colors. Yeah, Bloomington's back. Good face-off by Stevens, so key. Goes it back to Donor. Numbers aren't Donor, but he gets along the wall, and we get it out. This is key. Look at Potes chase him down. Oh, he comes out with it. Oh, yes. It's a great hustle. Let's keep it in. Here comes this big guy from Bloomington. And we send it down. And we're going to get another face-off in our zone. That's Bennett Sklatter. Loses a stick, loses it. Oh, thank you, Grayson.
Good job, Grayson.
Grayson makes a key save there. Back to Olsen. Olsen sends it over to Walvatny. Walvatny kicks it over to Kaladi. Kaladi holds it for a second, and Orpin's got it. He's going to get it over to Sklatter, and we get it in, and that is a game. And the boys are going to go congratulate Grayson for a great game. Hank Walvatny jumped on Grayson a little bit. A few other players jumped on him too. So a lot of fun game to play tonight, to watch. Thanks for joining us. We have another game coming up on Tuesday against Osseo Maple Grove. That's going to be a great game at Pagel. Be sure to 5:30. Yep. So be sure to tune in for that game as well. Yep. See you soon and have